Good evening. Welcome to this last ever Tuesday night edition of Feedback. All right, so right from the get-go, it doesn't look like what we normally do, right? There's a party going on behind me. It is the Feedback Rap Party we've been telling you about. Tonight, we're going to be walking around talking to some of these people that are here. I'm sure you recognize them. They've been on Feedback. They've been on the news. Stay with us. Feedback starts now. As I said, good Tuesday evening. Welcome to this last ever Tuesday edition of Feedback. It's kind of an interesting feedback week here. We are doing the Feedback Rap Party today, as you can see, and Chad, come with me for a second here. Take a look at this great spread of food we have. Everybody is already getting started on the food. We're going to talk to most of these people you see here. A lot of these people, Clarion Borough Council, Clarion County Commissioners, a lot of people who have been very influential in my career here at Clarion and some of the stories I've covered. We're going to be talking to them. They are down here enjoying the food. We're going to tell you where we got the food from, some great food we have here. We're going to be talking all about that as we go on later in the show. As I said, this is the last week ever for Feedback, because I'm graduating from Clarion University in May. So today we're doing this special here, this party, this rap party, if you will. And on Thursday, you'll definitely want to tune in at 7:30. Another very special show, a final goodbye show. But we're taking a look back at some of our greatest moments, our most fun moments on Feedback. So that's coming up. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to just dive into some people's conversations. And so we're going to start right over here. They don't even know I'm coming over here, but we're going to come right over here. Dr. Barry Sweet.
Hello.
How's the food?
It's delicious.
Clarion University political science professor. Thanks for coming down today.
No problem.
So you are somebody who's been on Feedback, what, 3-4 times, been on the news with me a couple times?
That's right.
Always talking politics.
We're going to miss you.
Well, I mean, I'm going to miss talking politics with you. It's been fun.
Yeah.
So we were going to have you down a couple weeks ago. We didn't. It never worked out. We didn't get the feedback on the air. But I'm going to talk to you real quick. Governor's race. It's heating up. We talked about it a few weeks ago. What are you thinking on the Democratic side now? I think Rendell's coming back, it looks like.
I think Rendell's ahead right now in the polls, and it doesn't look good for Casey, but there's still a few weeks to go, so I think we could close it up, and the polls could be inaccurate. So.
And then what about the race against Fisher? Is that doable?
Well, Pennsylvania has tended to sort of vacillate back and forth between Republicans and Democrats. You get 8 years of one and 8 years of the other, so this is really a year for a Democrat. So I think whoever gets the Democratic ticket is going to have a good chance to win.
Great. Well, hey, thanks for coming down. And I know your cohort, usually we have Kevin Yennerow. I haven't seen him down here. I thought he was coming.
Well, he just doesn't care like I do.
I guess.
That's what it boils down to.
All right, thanks for coming and enjoy the food.
Okay,
thanks for coming down. All right, we're going to go ahead and sneak into another conversation. Can I sneak in here, guys?
Yes, you can.
Joanne Vavrick, Clarion Borough Council. You've been on council, I think, all 4 years that I've been here.
Yes, I have.
I've covered you from the get-go. Thanks for coming down. Thanks for council coming down earlier, actually.
Well, we were very glad to do it.
It was quite a surprise.
Well, we were told to come at 4:30, I believe.
No, I mean, quite a surprise that you were doing the meeting down here last month. I believe you were one of the people behind that?
Well, I think we asked you whether we could do that, and you were very eager to do that. So we said we would try, and everyone else agreed, so we decided to come ahead and do it. And that was fine. It was a little bright, but other than that, it was fine.
That's what television's about.
Right.
Thanks for everything, and keep up the great work on council.
Thank you.
We are going to go ahead and take our first break, but as we go to this break, we want to say that we have a lot of crew down here working today, and special thanks to all of them for coming down to work the show. But coming up as soon as this party's done, there's some Domino's Pizza coming for them, so we'd like to thank Domino's Pizza for doing that. And we'd also like to say there's a special a special rate for you guys at Domino's. Any of you out in the audience watching, that full screen's coming up. You can see all about that. Stay with us. Feedback will continue in 2 minutes.